35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out of the tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Talk about this Rams defense. Yeah, they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Cardinals.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
Murray going to fire one out wide. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
This one swung out to Williams.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
2nd down and inches. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, the Rams at 9-6 now. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
That's another Rams first down.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set, go.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. should be backed up to the 24. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Here we go. Steal, black 40. Cut.
Now back to throw. Pass complete there to Nfgl. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Let's go. Ready.
Quick throw complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll make it second and goal.
Strike. Here we go. Strike.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Yellow.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Davante Adams. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. Murray now going to do it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
It's second down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first win of this game.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Now Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
The tight end in motion right. Now a first down carry by Jones. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Well, they'll try to jet sweep with Harrison. Touchdown, Cardinals! Marvin Harrison Jr. with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Rams offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Black Ultra. Cut.
2nd and 4. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. And that last throw is going to do it. The passing yardage there is going to be enough to break Peyton Manning's mark from 2013 of 5,477 passing yards. So congratulations to him on what has been a downright outstanding season.
Set. 45. White. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He got 29 yards that time. Up the middle, Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Murray. A check down here to Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals! Marvin Harrison Jr. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Rams 7.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
A gain of 4.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. 2nd and 6.
Set, ready. Blue 32, ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. He is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a gain of 6.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Yellow, go. Yellow, ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
Joshua Carney to kick off for
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. He had the touchdown pass on that previous drive, number 25 for him on the year, and he'll look to keep it rolling. First down. To throw, it's Murray. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Gain of 12. First down, Arizona.
Shotgun now for Murray. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Like I said, he thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Murray now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This one swung out here to Jones. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, Try and score when given the opportunity.
Wide open receiver complete. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Allen. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to. Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing now is Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Murray off play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just... Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find... Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Rams offense and Devontae Adams set to take over once more. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
45, 1. Ready?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
To throw is Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. And inside give to Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Murray keeps it himself. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Open man here is Conklin.
A gain of 6. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 33. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Blue. 50. Hey, blue. Set.
They'll look to throw again. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Cardinal offense takes back over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Murray now. Out to the right here to Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
16 yards. First down, Cardinals.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, 100.
Here's Murray. A check down here to Jones. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Back at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Out route to Hill, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down, Arizona.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's got this downfield to McBride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll find Jones again, complete. So no gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And this one goes incomplete. First misfire there after 6 straight completions. And it leads to 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Rams' 9-yard line.
Murray going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tyreek Hill laying himself out in the end zone. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. That's caught as his guys are back within a single score.
28. Cardinals 22.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They've been asleep for a little while. On this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Black, 95. Ready?
They'll drop the throw.
Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that's complete to Adams. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
3rd and 3.
45. White. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
26-yard line.
Smash. Red. Hut.
Back to throw again.
That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
Gain of 17
Ready,
yards.
set.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Black 40.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow. 4. Set.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Number ready.
Tyler Conklin taking it in. And the Rams are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Here's 2nd down.
Number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 8. brings up second.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Murray now to throw. That's caught by Wilson. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards.
And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
5-yard pickup on the play.
Throwing again, Murray.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
13 yards. And it's 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
1st down, Arizona.
To throw is Murray.
That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Will line up for the 2-point
To throw is Murray.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Rams 36, Cardinals 30.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the